Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Champions of the Continent video. In today's video, I'm going to go over Corin, who is our new 5-star warrior that is coming to the game. So, I think that he is released at an odd time, but his kit may come in handy for some people who either may not have Fiora or who may need some light magic on their team. So, let's go over his kit, how does he compare to Fiora, and whether or not you should pull. Alright, so taking a look at his kit, it's fairly standard in my opinion. He has light magic and he obviously uses sword. He does have, at a 5-star, he's got the 4-star random target attack, so that's good to chip away at boss shield points. He can buff his attack and speed, which is not bad. He has a light AoE, and which I guess could come in handy, but he doesn't have any sword AoE, so I don't think that's too big of a problem. But his only AoE is going to be that light damage, and his 1-star passive is self 50% status ailment resistant up. Yeah, not my favorite passive, but could come in handy in some situations. And then his 3-star passive is 15% chance to dodge certain attacks, and if successful, self 15% self up for 2 turns. That is just too much of a chance for me. 15% is not good enough in my opinion. So, you know, overall looking at his kit, the biggest things for his pros are that his 2-star attack and his 5-star attack, those second ones, they have niche power-ups if certain conditions are met. So for the 2-star is a 1-star sword single target. Power is ×2 if the target has 10 plus shields. So, you know, bringing him to boss fights are going to, you know, give him that power-up because they're, you know, a lot of times they're going to have that 10 plus shield points. And then for the power, for the 5-star, 1 times sword single target power times 1.2 if target has not acted yet. So we're going to see in the next slide he does not have the best speed, so the enemy speed stat will need to be debuffed, but this could come in handy in specific situations. Alright, so how does he compare to Fiora? HP is the same, SP pretty much the same. He has a little bit less attack, much less defense, but he has way higher magic, a little bit less magic defense, a little bit more crit, and less speed. You know, he is a physical and magic attacker. That's what I would want to call him. He's giving like red mage vibes from the Final Fantasy series. But he can self buff and he has that niche bonus power. So that's, in my opinion, kind of where he comes into play. Whereas Fiora, you know, is a strong single, has strong single target damage, and she's a self buffer. She has crazy high attack, you know, really good defense, and you know, I think she has pretty good speed too. But so overall, I think her stats are much better than Corin's, and I think Corin just lacks in defense, and his attack is good and his magic is good, but you know, his light magic I don't think is a reason why he would be brought to certain fights, and it would really be his niche buffs that he gets on his attacks. But you know, it's not bad stats all around. Alright, so should you pull? In my opinion, if you don't have Fiora, yes, give him a pull so you have that strong warrior that's on your team. I think that he is released at an odd time right now, and the reason I think that is because I think a lot of people have Fiora, and Fiora is just going to be the best warrior for a while, in my opinion, for that raw damage. Whatever Corin does, Fiora can do better. I think even with the bonus power that he can get on his attacks, I think that they're just too niche, and they're just too limited of situations, and I mean, he's slow, so it would be really only that 5-star. Let's go back to it. That 5-star for the 1.2 times power if the target has not acted yet is good for when enemies are broken. So that's good, but so yeah, I mean, those are his biggest pros, but honestly, I really think that whatever he does, Fiora can do better, and I don't think that a lot of us are bringing our warriors for whatever elemental type they are in their magic. So this one is probably the more tough ones since we've been doing this series, but I'm not going to pull. I think that this is an easy skip for me having Fiora. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys pulling? Do you think that his niche kit is kind of like interesting and exciting? Do you need that light damage? And if you're not pulling for him and it's an easy skip, I'm curious to know why, your thoughts around that as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a really good day, a really good morning, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.